guys, welcome back to our channel. How are you doing? I hope you guys doing fine. I'm back with our topic is being trainer. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get started. Okay guys, now I and my partner will show you about being trainer. In this discussion, we will tell you first trainer definition, second benefits of training, third objective of training, for how to be good trainer, and the last how to provide training to new employees. Trainer definition. Training is intended to improve the mastery of a variety of skills and techniques for carrying out specific, detailed, and routine work. That is training to prepare the employees to do the work now. The training is more focused on improving the ability and expertise of the organization's human research related to the tasks or functions that are the responsibility of the individual concerned at present. The target to be achieved and a training program is to improve individual performance in the current position or function. Benefits of training. First, increase the quantity and quality of productivity. Second, reducing the learning time needed by employees to achieve acceptable work standards. Third, reducing the frequency and cost of work accidents. Fourth, form more favorable attitude, loyalties, and cooperation. Fourth, meeting the needs of human resource planning. And six, assist employee in personal improvement and development. Objective of training. First, to improve employee skills in accordance with technological change. Second, to reduce study time for new employees to become competent. Third, to help with operational problems. Fourth, to prepare employees for promotion. And fifth, to give employees orientation to get to know the organization. 10 obligatory traits to be a good trainer. First, consistent or role model. Role model means that a trainer can be an example of the message he conveys and is committed to doing what he says. A trainer who becomes a role model will be very trusted by his listener rather than a trainer who can only talk but does not have any achievements. Trainer needs to pay attention to the consistency between what he say with the reality that exists in him. Second, clarity. Clarity means that the trainer must have a clear message to convey to his audience. Suppose I bring a message to young people to be a brilliant generation through the smart Mulia lifestyle. Or there is my mentor who clearly convey the message about finding passion. The point of this trait, you must be able to answer the question, who am I? and what kind of message that I want to spread for my audience. Third, competent. Competent means that every trainer needs to master at least two things. Mastery of the subject of knowledge to be conveyed. For example, finance, business, or personal development. And mastery of the stage. Stage mastery here includes starting from preparing the material, bringing the material very interesting, starting from the slides, how to deliver it, and attach, and evaluating the material that has been delivered. Fourth, confident. Confident means to maintain confidence when given a bigger challenge or get a client that is also bigger. The way to maintain confidence is to continually learn to become an expert in the field.
5. Creative means the ability to create new added value or something unique and different from before. Without creativity, the training we carry will tend to be boring. 6. Collaborative. Collaborative means openness to work with others. It is often found that trainees usually feel they can't rely on everything themselves. Dare to ask for help if indeed we do not master a particular topic. And 7. Communicative means not only being able to communicate attractively on stage or client, but also one-on-one communication with our clients or participants. One way to measure whether we are communicative is to see whether people are comfortable communicating with us or not. 8. Courageous. Courageous means the courage to take risks, especially when dealing with new clients or when creating new programs that have risks. However, this risk does not mean it is not measured. Yes, if we see that the opportunity is better, then it should be taken even if there are risks attached to it. 9. Caring. Caring means to sincerely care for others. Audience is the star. We are servants to help them solve their problems. The best trainees are those who sincerely care about their audience. And last, compassion. Compassion means an enthusiastic attitude and fully appreciate the profession of trainer as their passion. Many of the trainees who, because of this lack of character, become bored because carrying out the training is only a routine without giving meaning to it in depth. How to provide training to new employees? Method 1. Welcoming new employees. 1. Inform parking location. 2. Prepare a desk. 3. Take him around the workplace. And 4. Make sure he is not alone at lunch. And 5. Determine a high competency coach. Method 2. Develop training materials. 1. Give a quick book containing systematically compiled training materials. 2. Include job description and job targets. 3. Explain the organizational structure and provide contact number. And 4. provide information about work safety standard, and 5. Explain the culture and value of company virtues. And last, present several sorts of company information. Method 3. Develop training schedule. 1. Set aside time to get to know new employees personally. 2. Do not give training that is too heavy but not too light. 3. Give assignment according to the job description and answer the question as best you can. 5. Customize training schedule with employee abilities. And method 4. Creating a positive training atmosphere. 1. Be a generous person to give praise to others. 2. Give a constructive criticism if needed. 3. Give time until new employees are able to work well. 4. Ask for feedback about the implementation of the training. Good morning, Miss. How can I help?
Good morning. I was just checking on your rights. I've got some US dollars I'd like to change back.
Of course, we can change them for you. Did you buy your donor with us?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and how much you have?
300,000.
Well, let me just check the rate for you. Did you have a nice time?
Oh yes, it was great, still a little bit jet lagged.
Oh, where did you go?
New York and San Francisco. Remember that the customer is very important to us. I always take an interest in my customer to build my relationship with them. I do this by listening to what they are telling me, using appropriate language with them, and having open gesture, and of course smiling. The cashier has found out where the customer went, how much money they want to change back, and using her customer service technique is establishing a good rapport, even though the customer has already told the cashier the amount he wants to change. She will attempt to get the customer to change more if he has it. It's important that you remember to ask for more. That's where you will increase the revenue in your brewery, which will have a direct impact on your bonus. You will need to maximize each and every opportunity. First, every customer is important. Second, be interested in your customer. Third, listen to your customer.
Do you just have the $300 or did you bring any more back with you?
Actually, I do have another $100, but I've got business trip to New York later on this year, so I thought I keep hold of it.
Well, I could change it all up for you today. It's such a good rate at 1.7 to the pound.
No, I think I'll keep hold of the 100. I know I'll have to get more before I go out there, but I can't afford to keep hold of the 400 until then.
Well, if that's the case, it could be worth your while changing them all today and repurchasing your dollars later in the year. The right isn't guaranteed for them, but the exchange rate is so good today. I take for you to lose at.
I always find that if I deal positively with my customer objection, I can overcome them and close the deal I never back away from my customer objection. I always see them as a challenge. Listen to your customer. Respond positively to objection. Don't accept rejection. Well, if it's good rate, I might as well change it all. Then how much my gets? It is essential and part of the sales process that you overcome any objection that the customer may come up with a positive and confident manner. One thing to remember is that if the customer has a large amount of currency, you can always call to operation to see if you can do better rate. Don't forget that you are the foreign exchange expert. It is important to remember that a lot of customers don't understand about exchange rates. So your position as the expert to explain to them and encourage them to change their currency at that time. Before telling the customer how much he will receive, the cashier will check if he has previously purchased the buyback guarantee. If he hasn't, she will politely explain that the could have saved some money and ensuring that next time he will buy it.
Can I just ask, did you take her buyback guarantee?
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't think I'd be bringing anything back with me.
Oh, that's a shame. You could have saved some money.
When customers tell me that the buyback guarantee is too high, I tell them rate is very competitive compared to other and it will save the amount up to 30% of one used currency. In fact, many of customers say to me when they've changed their money back using their buyback guarantee that it has saved the money. First, buyback is competitive. Second, refund up to 30%. Third, it is a customer benefit. So the rate I can do for you today is 1.6 999, which is 235 pounds and 31 pounds sterling for $100.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very much. I'll get your money and your receipt for you. Once the transaction has been processed, the cashier will explain the details of the receipt to the customer, count the money to him, and have him sign to confirm that he has accepted the counters correct. She will also use the information about his upcoming travel plans to obtain future sales opportunities as well as asking him promote the company to his family and friends.
So we bought you today $400 at a rate 1.699, which give you 235 pounds and 31 pence. If you could, I just sign the bottom for me to say I've counted it out for you. That'd be great. Lovely, thank you. Thank you very much. Did you bring the leaf we gave you when you bought your currency?
Oh no, I forgot that.
No worries. I have one here. Just fill it out on the back change to win more holiday vouchers. I'm also going to give you another one, so if you have any friends or family that want to bring in any currency, just tell them to fill their details in on the back, and then They have a chance to win £1,000 apologize voucher as well.
Bring into true chance my mom is going away later this year, so maybe I can give one to her. The quickest and best way I find to increase sales in my boutique is by exploring sales opportunity during each and every transaction just by asking a few simple questions of my customer. I find that I can increase the business into my boutique. Explore every sales opportunity. Every transaction is an opportunity. Ask simple questions.
Okay, that's fine. I will just update that for you and good luck with a draw. I look forward to meeting your mom when she comes in to get her currency.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
We can see that the cashier has remained professional, point and plan throughout this example. She has established herself as the foreign currency expert to his customer, as taking the opportunity promote your chance for future business. This a good demonstration of a buy transaction. The customer initially only want to change back $300, but using his sales technique skills and by building a rapport with the customer, the cashier convinced him to change up the remaining currency that he was thinking on. The should be looking for opportunities like this with every buy transaction you do, whether it's a tourist changing their own currency to sterling or people returning. Let them to know good the rate is today, and by positively explaining the benefit of changing up more money at this time. Listen your customer to pick up future sales of repeat business opportunities.
Hello friends, in this video today we will cover the subject of train the trainer. Many of you are the young professionals having achieved lot of knowledge, experience of the particular subject, and you impart that knowledge to others. But many of us lack the trainer's qualification, the trainer's experience, the trainer's qualities. So let's look at first the characteristics of a good trainer. A good trainer, he should be original, sincere, caring, having empathy to others, understanding their point of view, understanding the needs of the audience, and any quality which a leader otherwise is required to, because as a trainer at that particular moment or in that particular session, you are the boss, you are the leader, and everybody is looking at you. So let's imbibe these qualities in us as to be a good trainer. Now what comes next is the need assessment. A trainer must assess the needs of his participants, the delegates, the students, or the people to whom he is addressing or training. So how do you do the need assessment? Need assessment can be by one-to-one interview. Need assessment can be by interviewing the groups. Need assessment can be done by sending a questionnaire asking them to fill in certain questions, and then you arrive at certain decisions that what kind of a group it is to whom you are addressing. Are they young people in the age group of 15 to 25, or they are the mid-level managers from 25 to 40, or it's a high management team 40 to 55, maybe at the higher positions. What kind of language they speak generally, in what kind of environment they will be comfortable, will they be receptive to what you talk. This all comes from your need assessment, which is very important. Just do not go and start imparting training. I think your purpose will not be served. Now, having decided the need, having decided the topic, having decided what you are going to impart, the training, it comes to what kind of techniques of training you are going to deploy. Are you just plainly going to speak to them, or you are going to show them on some audio visual, or you are going to have a discussion with them, and are you going to apply some training methods? Which are the training methods? The role plays. Involve the group of people, or divide them into various groups, give them certain tasks to do it, which is a part of the training, so that it gets inculcated in them and it gets to their brain immediately, instantly. It can be a case study where you are leading them to a conclusion. Again, form them into the group, give them the case study, and ask them to appoint a leader among them, the spokesperson who comes and shares the views or the summary of the discussion. So it can be role play, it can be leading to the discussion, that is the case studies, it can be demonstration. Are you as a trainer going to demonstrate yourself without involving the participants? A beautiful house, friends. And what is the difference between this and that? Demonstration. Your own self you are giving, basically telling people by way of demonstration what you want to speak. These are the certain training methods, training techniques, and then comes the participation of the audience. Always apply those methods and techniques where you can involve the participants more and more, and give them visuals so as it remains with them. Tell them, I don't want you to write down anything in my session. What I want is to hear me, see me, look at the visuals which I am giving you, keep it direct here and go. You will take home a lot of things. You don't have to read again after leaving the hall, the place, the venue. Remember, friends, the retention level of your audience is just 15% or less than that by tasting, by hearing, by smelling, but it's more than 85% by sight, by visuals. So plan your session in such a way that your audience lives with the maximum retention of what you have delivered. And at the end, my dear friends, as a trainer, as to be a good trainer, don't be afraid of any criticism, any bad opinion about this. So give them the feedback form. Was there any clarity? Good, bad, worst? Were you right on to the point? Good, bad, or whatever, on the scale of 1 to 10 to judge you. Your language was okay, acceptable, people liked it, they retained something what you spoke or what you delivered, and several such questions. Give them proper importance, study and improve yourself. This everything together will make you a great trainer. Have a good time. Thank you.